Essential question is studying necessary? For me, I personally think it's not, and it all depends on how much you pay attention in school altogether. Like, people with more focus in school don't need to study nearly as much. Like, I have a lot of friends that just ace tests without studying, maybe look over their notes for 2 minutes. And then I have the people that are on their phones all class period and sleep every other day in class, and then they study for 2 hours and get maybe a B if they're lucky. And it just comes to show that it doesn't really matter how much you study. It more matters how much you put into your schoolwork, and you can achieve a lot more if you just pay more attention, get more sleep, and just remain off of social media while your teacher's trying to tell you something. And then the cramming part is really inefficient. It's not many people just go home. It's we have final exams next week. I guarantee you no one's gonna study until the night of, well over half. But if they just pay attention in class the whole year, like me, I'm probably just gonna do maybe look over it for a few minutes. I'm gonna do just fine because I just pay attention in class and I get the full benefit of what the teacher has to offer, and that's what the teachers are there for. It's not like an online class where you just learn materials. The teachers are there. We have some of the best teachers ever in this school, and then just some students are just oblivious to that and just don't take advantage of how awesome some of our teachers are. And what I usually do when I'm staggering on a question during a test myself, I kind of just, I just and the teacher there with me and the voice, and if I just make a connection with my math teacher, Mr. Huppenthal, he is a very energetic teacher, and if I'm just trying to figure it out by myself and I just create his personality and his voice in my head, I just come up with the answer without even trying, just imagining him there, and that's just by focusing in class. So I think that as long as you pay attention in class, you don't really need to study. With vocab and Spanish, foreign languages, that's different, of course, because you actually have to study and memorize. But with science and just basic concepts, you don't really, you just have to understand what they are, and don't really have to memorize a whole packet before a test. So you just regurgitate stuff onto a piece of paper for your test.